After repelling Oak Chunks, Mario and Co. followed the Floro Sapiens underground. Was the hideout of the Floro Sapiens just up ahead? Wow, it's dark. An arrow. Hey, who just kicked me? Sorry, all me. Our heroes followed the long dark corridor, listening to the echoes of their own voices. As they groped their way along, the light at the end of the tunnel grew brighter. They had finally arrived at the inner sanctums of the Floro Sapiens. The Cragnons kidnapped from downtown of Crag had to be around somewhere. Chapter 5, Level 3. A Crag in the Dark. Hey guys, welcome back to Super Paper Mario. Last time we explored the gap of Crag and found Cudge, a new pixel partner. And this time we infiltrate the lair of the Floro Sapiens, but first, have a listen to this music. Coming to you live from the foul darkness at the Floro Sapiens call home, just in time to interrupt the best part of the song. Lest our Cragnons would weep softly, no one has set foot in this cave and emerged alive. But some make history with sheer gall and willpower, and Flint Cragley is such a man. Cragley ho! Into the Floro Sapiens Cave of Doom, a Flint Cragley crag-trotting adventure. No, wait a second, that'll never play well on the sticks. How about... Cragley ho! Taste danger, Flint Cragley versus a recraginated mummy in Floro Sapien Central. I wonder if that'll test well with the weekend audience. Those Cragnons are fickle. Excuse me, sir? Cragley ho! Suddenly, out of the cave mists, mysterious slavering creatures lurched into view. Did they hope to dine on fillet of Cragley? Would our hero meet their mandibles? Tune in after this brief commercial break to witness a torrid conclusion. I have no clue how I misread that. Great, cut, print, wrap it. Now what do you adults want? What are you doing here? Huh? You're on a quest to find a treasure called the Pure Heart? Spectacular, just fabulous. All-time coincidence, that's what this is. Just great to meet fellow adventurers, really it is. I'm ecstatic about this. Listen, call me Flint. I'm a heck of a guy to know. Best Cragtrotter of our time. You may know me from Flint Cragley Cragtrotter, which airs weekly on Cragvision. That's why I pretend to be kidnapped. I'm filming another epic show. Unfortunately, my idiot crew wandered off somewhere, so I'm professional. I turned away for a second, they vanished into the foul blackness of this cave. The worst part is they have the key that'll get me deeper into this infernal abyss. You there, if you're onto my crew, tell them I'm waiting and stomping impatiently. Pure adventurer personified thanks you kindly. If you run to them, fine. And so we have a request. Find Flint Cragley's crew. We've heard about this guy before. He's apparently a popular TV star back in downtown of Crag. But anyway, as I was saying, I really like this music. It gives right impression of awe and wonder, but also danger and adventure. Anyway, right here we have a locked door that we can't do anything about. I wonder if there was anything up there, but we'll be returning there soon, so we don't have to worry about missing anything that much. Anyway, down here, there's not anything in these pipes, if I'm not mistaken, but we also have a new enemy. These are Spike Tops. It's a Buzzy Beetle with, well, Spike. Basically, you just want to stomp on them with carry, and other than that, they behave pretty much the same as Buzzy Beetles do. They drop down from ceilings, and you can kick their shells into enemies. Now right here, we have some cracked floor, so how about we use Boomer on it? Somehow we're floating midair for a second, but I mean, we're doing it at the beginning of the chapter anyway, so I guess it kind of makes sense. In here, if I'm not mistaken, we got a bit of, like, we got some coins right here. Yeah, we do. Of course, flip into 3D and collect them all in order to, well, get as many coins as possible. There are some other coin heaven areas in this area, I guess. I thought that was going to be a ladder, but we don't really need it since we can just jump back up here. But now we can go back up and explore more of the caverns. I'm going to admit, I do have some trouble memorizing the layout of this area. It can go on for quite a bit. It is one of the longer levels in the game, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, one of these pipes goes somewhere and the other one doesn't. Oh, this. This is a new kind of enemy. That Cragnon has been brainwashed with a strange sprout by the Floro Sapiens. Max HP's 10 attack is 1. They'll attack any intruder. However, these are officially called Floro Craglians. Now, the thing is, you can attack them, but doing so will actually make you lose experience, so you don't want to do that. That being said, I guarantee you there's going to be a time when I try not to attack them and end up doing so, because, well, that happens to me every playthrough. I have some Pal Pills right here, and already they're getting killed right off the bat. We have another new enemy here, too, and a hidden block. There's another hidden block right there, too. Huh, there's a lot of them, aren't there? Nothing else I can see. That Oddhorn creature, the Spania, has 6 HP and 1 attack, I think. They have horns, so you can't jump on them, but you can you can use carry to finish them off pretty quickly. Have a mushroom right there, not too useful since we're already pretty much at max HP. Let's kill the Buzzy Beetle, and that kills all my Pal Pills, because they always die and are completely useless. Take care of that guy. And we have a bunch of blocks right here, none of which exist in 3D, so I probably shouldn't have done that. Alright, we got a coin, a coin, a coin, a coin, another coin, 6 coins, 7 coin, 8 coin, 9 mushroom, and a 9th coin. We're getting a lot of mushrooms here, even though we don't really need them. And I shouldn't have done that because I really wanted to break those bricks, because okay, that's gonna haunt me, isn't it? I really hope there wasn't, like, a vine in there or something. Actually, I think using Thudley on these will break them, so... Okay, no, it's just a speedy flower, thank God. I don't want to get that. We can take care of the putrid piranha. We got some more blocks right here. We're just getting a lot of them right now. There's a pit right there, so you want to be careful. And there's nothing else in 3D. But over here we have a door, so let's go through it. And yeah, we have a minecart and a roller coaster. Donkey Kong intensifies, I guess. I like how the Pal Pill's just like running ahead to catch up with us. I wonder if it'll like come back to us at the end of the thing. Anyway, there's nothing we can do right here. You'll see that there's like a door right there that we can get if we flip into 3D. But once Mario drops at the end of it, you just press the 2 button to go back up. Anyway, by flipping to 3D, you can actually stay in 3D for the rest of the ride. What's in here? Oh, never mind. Let's just go back there. Anyway, what you want to do is go back to the start and ride it again in 3D. Your flip meter actually won't go down while you're in the minecart, so you don't have to worry about doing it at the right time or anything. We fun roller coaster, I guess. I actually haven't been on a roller coaster in a while. It's been a while since I've been to an amusement park, and I really like roller coasters, but I just haven't really had an opportunity to ride them recently. Anyway, we can flip in 3D, and as you can see, the flip meter isn't going down. But coming up just ahead, there are diverging pathways, so we want to go that way. And we also like just automatically go around these, and this looks pretty cool in 2D, I have to admit. I remember about like 2.5 years ago, my Boy Scout troop and we went to Busch Gardens in Williamsburg, Virginia. I remember there was this one roller coaster we went on that was like a 4-theme coaster, and I didn't get scared by it, but there was this one point where it just stopped completely, and everything just dropped. Like, literally the ground gave out beneath us, and we just started falling. I think that was like the first time I've actually been like straight up terrified on a roller coaster. Like, I've been scared when I went on like the Bizarro at Six Flags New England. I remember that one had like a really steep drop, like almost 89 degrees, not exactly. It was really steep, and I was really scared of going down it. But I remember like that was the first, going on the whole ride at Busch Gardens is the first time I've ever just been like actually just wouldn't like caught me off guard. Anyway, here we have a member of Flint Cragley's crew. Whoa, where in Crag you guys come from? Serious, who are you, brah? You're part of Flint's crew, are you not? He's been looking for you. What? You know where the director is? Oh, that where he is. Thanks. Poor fellas, head back now. But first, you see other crew Cragnons with little sprout on top of head? Floro Sapien's using sprouts to mind control Cragnons. They see you, they attack. Don't let guard down, brah. Crag you later. So yeah, that's just a warning about the Floro Cragnians if you haven't seen them already. And there's a secret down here, if I'm not mistaken. No, there isn't, but there are a bunch of Floro Cragnians that we don't want to kill, and I should probably flip back into 2D. Okay, and have another one of these, and I could have sworn there's a secret around here somewhere. Hold on. Actually, there's something I want to test out. I don't know what Bowser's climbing ladders animation looks like, so... Oh, he can't climb ladders. I didn't know that. Oh, that was a voice crack, if another voice crack for... Anyway, I actually didn't know that Bowser couldn't climb ladders. That's pretty cool, I guess. Is there really nothing around here? I might be thinking of a completely different area, but I could have sworn there was something hidden around here. Oh well. If I miss it, we can always come back later and get it. Anyway, with that, we have one more member of Flint Cragley's crew to find, so let's just delve further into the cavern and see if we can find him. And I'll meet you guys back once this roller coaster has ended. Anyway, now as we go on, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not exactly the biggest fan of this level. I feel like out of all the chapters, of all levels in Chapter 5, this one just kind of feels like filler, if you ask me. Like, it definitely has some charm with, like, Flint Cragley and his crew. And, to be fair, the last chapter was mainly platforming, but I thought the last chapter did a lot of interesting things with its platforming, and, like, how you had to go around and solve the riddles. But this one just airs too much on the just platforming side, and doesn't really have a lot of character to it aside from Flint Cragley, like I said. And actually, something else I like about the last chapter is that we finally saw Chunks and Dimentio again. Going in here, we have some more coins. Anyway, as I was saying, the last chapter, I mean, talk about this for a while, but I really like the villains in this game. They all have such memorable designs and personalities. Chunks is hilarious, Mimi was the right balance of hilarious and just downright creepy. Dimentio, although we haven't seen that much of him, is also a really fun character. I also really love voicing him and all his funny lines. Count Bleck has a really great design, I think, and you may be noticing that he's starting to act a lot more complex than he originally seemed. At first he just seemed like another destroy the world kind of villain, but now, if you're paying attention to the story, you might be noticing that there are hints that like there might be something else going on with him. So I really like the fact that they've done that. It really adds a lot of depth to this game. And I just overall really like the villains. I'm glad we've seen them again since it's been a while. But yeah, like I was saying, I feel like this particular level kind of relies too much on platforming and not enough fun charm, I guess. Anyway, by pressing the 2 button, we can go over here, and we have a block that we want to use Cudge on. Now, I'm a little nervous because I know for a fact that there's, like, a vine that leads to or I guess a ladder that leads to a hidden area somewhere in this level, and I just don't know where it is. Well, let's ride this roller coaster and see where it takes us in 2D first. We're going some loopy-loops. I remember I used to be really scared of loopy-loops as a kid because I thought I'd fall out. Like, it still scares me now, even though I know it's, like, engineered specifically so you don't. And I have ridden on them before, but I don't know, it's still, they still kind of scare me, although my fear of them has been reduced in previous years. We do a loopy-loop and pull, now your shoes are looking cool. We go over and back, left and right. Lace the things and you pull them tight, like bunny ears or a Christmas bug. Lace them up, and you're ready to go. And that's what this has reduced me to, just singing SpongeBob songs. Okay, I think this is actually where that secret Actually, no, this is where we get the next member of Flint Cragley's crew, if I'm not mistaken. Is it? Okay. Yeah, what we want to do here is use Boomer in 3D. For some reason, I thought we'd flip back in 2D, but then remember we're not switching from Mario to another character. Oh, here we go. Hey, you not mind-controlled? You escaped from Processing Center, bruh? Monzo maybe ought to take the director there. Maybe throw out and head mellow him out. You're one of that Cragley gentleman's crew members. He's requested your return. What? You know director? So that where he was. Oh, he told Monzo, wait here, but Monzo bet he forgot 1 second later. Job of Monzo really lame. Thanks, brah. Monzo, head back now. So with that, we have all the members of Flint Cragley's crew back. These are Floro Sapien, so we want to avoid them. There is one Floro Sapien there, but we want to... I'm just going to avoid killing him since I don't want to act... Oh, here's the secret I was thinking of. Going in here, we have a Spania cart. There's a little bit of a hidden room right here. So yeah, that's just a nice little secret. Okay. Just gonna avoid these guys. Flipping the... Okay. No! Well, there goes 2 down, and as you can already see, we lost points from doing that. I don't think you can level down this game, so you don't have to worry about that, but it does take away from your score, so you do want to avoid doing that. Anyway, let's go back through this roller coaster ride. Well, it is a cool sequence. I'm going to be honest, I don't really like the fact that it goes on. It's just unskippable when you can't really do anything in it. So yeah, I'll see you guys once this thing is done. Alright, now that we're back here, we're going to have to do some backtracking in order to get back to Flint Cragley. So, yeah, and another reason I'm not the biggest fan of this chapter is because, well, I guess this level. I do like this chapter, just not really this level. And the reason I don't really like it that much is because, well, we're going to have some more backtracking to do. Okay, I'm just going to take care of this Buzzy Beetle with Boomer. And I'll also try to find that's hidden thing. Okay, here we go. It's this block right past this door. I don't think it's the door with the rock in front of it. It might be, actually. Anyway, it's one of the doors in the long hallway. It's, the second one from... No, the third one from the last. Anyway, here... Oh, crap, no, this is like a coin heaven area. I thought there would be more coins in 3D, but there weren't. Yeah, it's like one of those coin heaven areas in the Super Mario Bros. Series, so... It's a nice little Easter egg. Okay, I missed out a lot of coins there, but coins are pretty plentiful in this game, so I'm not beating myself too much over it. I'm not beating myself up over it too much. Let's drop down here. We're gonna land right on the block. That's pretty nice. Anyway, as I was saying, it's right in front of this door. Where does this go? Of the door with the rock in front of it. Okay, I made that sentence way more complicated than it should have been. But yeah, now that we've really pretty much seen everything there is over here, let's head back to Flint Cragley. Oh, wait, no. It's not in front of the door with the rock in front of it. It's in front of the door that leads to the first minecart area. So with that, let's go back to Flint Cragley. In a miraculous turn of events, I was reunited with my faithful camera Cragnons. But there was no time for celebration. We had to swoop to the aid of the kidnapped. With danger nibbling our heels, we ventured deeper into the forbidden cave. To do so, we used the key to the last unopened door in the Forsaken Labyrinth. So, you do have the key, right? Let me grab that. Was that? You cragging me? You never gave key. Oh, really? What? What? Key? Yes, genius, a key. Wait, don't tell me you don't have it either. Oh yeah, brah, had key, but... Oh yes, so you do have it. Good show, yes, give it here, quickly now. No, brah, had key but not have key. You lost it? Our tragic crew blunder ruins Cragley. Had the gods of adventure forsaken us? Now, brah, see, Cragley say, you lose this, so Cragley hold on to it. Cragley key, brah. Preposterous! If such a claim were true, there would be evidence in my pocket, which there isn't. I like the look on his face right there. Cragley ho! A miracle struck. As if by magic, the long-lost key had returned to my pocket. The cave defied Crag comprehension. It was a place of purest miracles.
Cragley's
Lucky turn of events, finding that key.
Yeah, totally.
I'm sure everyone contributed somehow.
Figures, brah. What a crag.
Now onward,
Yeah,
we must make our way to the last unopened door to the horrid depths. If my research is correct, and it always is, then this key should open that door. Of course, through the door may lie a trap that will devour us all. Ho ho ho! What's that? You say you want to open the door no matter what may lie in wait? Tremendous, such bravery! I was planning on opening it myself, of course, but since you seem so passionate... Not that I'm afraid or anything, don't be ridiculous, I mean, that's laughable. As a fellow Cragtrotter, I know the heady thrill of the hunt. I'll yield to your lead. And we got a cave key. We'll head down first and wait you by the door. Come down when you're ready. See you in 2 ticks. So they go on ahead, and you'll remember that there was there's a locked door just beyond here, so let's go back and open it. And let us venture into the horrid depths of the Floro Sapien Caverns. It truly is horrid, isn't it? I would speed up, but there might be something here. We got some more loopy-loops, that's fun. Like I said, I wish there was something you could do to speed this up, where it wasn't as long and didn't waste as much of your time. Or they could have done something cool. They could have had like a Donkey Kong Country style like minecart level. But no, they had to do this. And I guess I could talk about cool roller coaster trivia now. I found out that the way roller coasters work is that the initial drop at the beginning gives them enough velocity to propel them throughout the whole track. I don't think we can break these blocks with Boomer. No, we can't. We have to use Cudge. But as I was saying, I always found it really cool how roller coasters don't have any engines. What they do is that the initial drop gives them enough velocity to go to propel it throughout the whole track. I always thought that was really cool. Anyway, we have a Megastar right here, so we can just plow through all these enemies. And thankfully we don't have to move really sluggishly since we're not playing as Bowser. I'll admit, using Bowser the last time wasn't the best idea. Anyway, now we can go and just smash through all these guys. I have to say it would be really dickish if they put 4 Cragians here, but thankfully they didn't, because, well, that would just be bad design. The Serious Power makes you jolly. Start the wheel of fun. We have another one of these things, and now there's something else I've wanted to talk about. What do we get? We get a Fire Burst, alright, not too bad. Probably not going to use that since, well, actually is our inventory space full? Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm just going to toss a Fire Burst. Anyway, as I was saying, actually something else I want to talk about is that Cudge actually does double damage, so that is a use for him too in battle. Anyway, as I was saying, something I want to talk about is that I found out that the charm system that Merlee does, I actually found out exactly how it works. What happens is that the trial package will, basically the roulette will appear every 25 enemies defeated, and lasts 10 times. The advised package will appear every 20 enemies, and lasts 15 times, and of course these are enemies that you defeat. And the special package will appear every 15 enemies and last 20 times. Now you'll notice that breaking that wall with Cudge didn't do anything. The reason for that is that's actually not where we want to go. We want to go back to the block that we could break with Cudge over here and break that instead. And with that, that is the end of the level. So we made it through the Floro Sapien Caverns, met Flint Cragley and his crew, and had a alright level, nothing too stellar. It was kind of on the dull side if you ask me. But either way, next time in Super Paper Mario, we explore the rest of the Floro Sapien Caverns, face off against King Crocus, save the Cragons, and hopefully get the 6th Pure Heart. See you guys next time.